Early in the morning, my handsome son is driving his mama to the airport, guys. I'm gonna miss Miami. I'll be back, bitches. I'll be back. Why did you? Okay, guys, so I'm at the airport now. We just cleared all that DSL stuff or whatever it is that they do. They put little Mr. Court Cameron through the little belt. And here we go. We're on our way. I just gotta figure out. I think this is a very long airport, so yeah, I'll get back to you. I'll be making clips. All right. See you soon. And away we go. I just ate cheese doodles. Okay, guys, so it is a Sunday morning, early morning, about maybe 8:30. I am finally home. I did not finish the video yesterday because I was tired, guys, and I came home to like madness, okay, to get stuck in traffic. Just a lot of running around to do. It was super rainy, okay, and cold. Today is a beautiful, bright, sunny day out. I don't know if it's cold, but you know, it is those cold months, so it'll probably be a little cold, but it is not wet and gloomy and cloudy. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. But guys, you know, that being said, all days are beautiful to me. All days are fantastic. The coldest, the roughest, the stormiest days, I'm glad to be able to be alive to experience that, you know, because every day is it's a blessing, like I'm always telling you guys, right? So here in the camera, guys, I have a little Miss Faith. As you can see, she is only in a diaper. She got a little fuzz on her eye. Take off my ring. I don't want to damage her. So we have little Miss Faith. She is a Claire Taylor doll. And as you can see, she's only in her diaper because I was taking pictures. Somebody inquired about her. They wanted to know if they wanted to know if my Ethan was available. I believe the person told me that they heard it through the grapevines that I said Ethan is available. So guys, you guys know Ethan is my number one, right? But I was like, once that subject came up, I was like, oh, I never really considered ever selling Ethan, right? But I probably would if anybody is willing to pay, you know, the high price that I'm sure there's collectors out there. Like, I mean, you know, he is an edition doll, and he is fantastic and in perfect shape. You know, guys, I did interact a lot with Ethan at one time, and I still love him. Honestly, he wasn't like a doll that I even had you know, in mind to sell, but she said she heard that I was selling Ethan. So I mean, I could let him go. I really could. You know, life goes on, guys. Life goes on. So, you know, I'm trying to downsize my collection, and in a drastic way, I'm trying to downsize it. I wanted to do little steps at a time before I get to the big you know, the big kahunas. But guys, that being said, Little Miss Faith is for sale. She's a Claire Taylor doll. You really don't see this doll much out there. I guess the collectors that have her do not let her go. I believe I manifest this little girl into my collection. I used to watch her mommy post pictures of her on Facebook, and I used to go Google Gaga over her. I really wanted her so bad. She has fantastic armpits, and she has a squishy tummy and squishy butt, guys. Believe it or not, she has a squishy butt. She's on a bolt joint neck. She has no drinking wet, of course, because she's a bolt joint doll, and she doesn't have any armatures. But guys, her silicone is fantastic. Her silicone is like, I don't know. This silicone is different, guys. It's different. But she is absolutely beautiful. But honestly, I got her. I took maybe a couple of pictures of her the first couple of weeks, and then that's it. So that being said, this is her back. Let me show you her back. And she does she has fabulous a fabulous paint job. She has very expressional toes. Let me show you. Let me turn her over. She has expressional toes. Let me show you. Hold on. Try to get both of them on the camera. Yeah, Mama, you're so cute. She's really super sweet. And let me tell you something. This bolt joint neck is really popping because you can like really pose her head and it stays. You know, she is a Claire Taylor doll, guys, and she is higher up there in price. And not my highest. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's probably she's the second cheapest Claire Taylor that I have in my collection. I believe the baby Zoe that I have, I believe she is probably the cheapest that I have, because she's a tiny little girl, and I still paid quite a lot for her, you know. But she is the cheapest. This little girl right here, her price is $5,500 plus shipping, guys. So shipping, right? Shipping is quite expensive. I'm gonna be honest with you, because when it comes to my silicone Claire Taylor dolls, these dolls are very high end. You're gonna be paying a lot of money. So if you are gonna be paying a lot, you have to kind of like invest in shipping. I don't want the doll to like get lost, stay in the mail long. I do not. So how I do shipping for my high end pricey dolls is overnight shipping, signature at arrival, and I put insurance on the doll. Okay, so that God forbid anything happens. I mean, I've honestly never, people got horror stories about the USPS mail. They got horror stories about all types of things, you know. I don't only do USPS, I do also UPS. But I say the US mail because I really honestly, that's basically where people have a lot of you know, trauma stories. And I have to honestly be honest with you guys that I've never had one. So I did have one, but it turned out to be pretty okay, right? During the quarantine, when we were like on lockdown, no, that stuff happened. And was it on lockdown? Was it when we was on lockdown? I'm trying to think. Was it when we were? No, it wasn't. That was another doll. I'm sorry. So I'm thinking, because it was a way back. I'm sorry. I don't want to like rub her silicone. This outfit is pretty soft, but I always kind of like, you know, you gotta be careful with silicone, guys. But how you call it? I had a baby that I sold and I shipped out, and it got kind of like lost in the mail. So you know, every time that the packages reach a destination, they kind of update your excuse me, guys. They update your tracking, and they let you know, like, oh, okay, it's now in this location, right? And getting ready to go to the next one, right? So this package was doing all that, and then all of a sudden it was like, I guess they didn't scan the box, or first of all, it ended up in one location, and it was there for quite a while, right? Like, I'm talking about like a long while, okay? Like, I'm gonna say like 2.5 to 3 weeks, and there's one shipping spot, which I was calling, just trying to see if they could pull it out and ship it out. What was the deal with it? It was a lot, guys. It was a lot. I mean, I was trying, the mommy was trying to, like, you know, track it and just like find out if it could move, what's going on. And then after that, after like 3 weeks, no lie, guys, after 3 weeks, the box wasn't there anymore, but they did not scan it. They didn't scan the box, so now they couldn't find the freaking box, okay? Somebody pulled the box and didn't scan it to the next location. And we lost track of the package. It was terrible, guys. It was a pretty pricey doll, guys. The doll was like $2,500. It was a lot. The lady was bugging out. Like, she was very, very sweet, and actually she still has the baby. She actually contacted me like 2 weeks ago and told me she still has him. But how you call it? She not only her, okay, I was bugging out, but she was very, very patient. It was a long process. Sorry for my AC, guys. The air is super, super fantastic, but it makes this terrible sound. But the lady was very, very, very nice, very, very patient. But then, guys, after a while, like, she was like, and after a long while, I have to add to that, she was super patient. She was super patient. She was super fantastic. But after a while, she was like, all right, what are we gonna do about the money situation? Like, I'm on a fixed income, you know, like, I can't afford to like lose out that money. And of course, you know, I wouldn't want her to lose out that money either. And of course, I didn't want to lose out that freaking money. That was a lot. And I'm not losing out a doll. I'm losing out a doll and the money, you know? So yeah, you know, I would have been kicking rocks double hard, right? But guys, you know, I always tell you guys that I am not about money. I am not about money all the time. Money don't make me, I make money. Okay? And it just doesn't possess me. It doesn't possess my life. I'm not a person that I'm gonna cry over anything, guys. I'm really not. I'm super, super blessed. And you know, I always keep that first, you know, keep that my life is more important than anything. And yeah, we all need money, of course, to survive, but God is so good. And once you have all your faith in God and your belief and your trust 100% without a doubt, believe you me, he is always going to provide without a doubt. He's going to always provide and come through hard. Okay? My Father comes through hard for me. And it's not, you know, you guys see, oh, this is a doll channel, and you guys see what I have as far as dolls. But I'm talking about my whole entire life, you know, with my children, my family, my friends. I mean, I've been super blessed. And I'm super thankful, and I always, I never forget that, you know, I never forget that, and that we're not taking none of these things with us. This is all materialistic stuff, right? So I was like, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got you. Just give me a couple of days. I'm gonna figure out my finances, and I'll be right back with you. You know, I'll be right back. As soon as I said that, guys, the following day, the next morning, that was like in the evening, like late afternoon, if I tell you, the next, and I said it with no illness in my soul, honestly. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, let me just figure out my finances, and I'm gonna get right back to you. And then that's exactly what I was doing. I was figuring out my finances so that I can refund this lady her money back, right? And if I tell you guys, the very next morning, that doll, that box was on her doorsteps. Okay? And another thing, I sent the baby with a big box opening. And if I tell you, the box, she sent me a video. Excuse me, guys. She sent me a video of the box and the doll, and she was like, I want to make the video. She said, I want to make the video so you could watch me open the box because I don't even know if it's damaged. I do not know how they delivered that box ripped up the way it was, and I honestly do not understand how nothing fell out the box. I mean, it was that open. It was like completely, the side of the box was like tore off. It was like hanging off, and the stuff was in there, the doll, the stuff. I don't know. Guys, it just blew my mind. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I can't freaking believe that box made it like that. And it took like a month for the doll. From beginning to end, it was a whole month. That's how long it was, actually. It was a whole month. Not that I remember that it took for her to, it was in the mail, lost for a month. And she wasn't far, guys. It was just craziness going on. But the doll made it to her. She made a video. Everything was in the box. I do not know how, again. And the doll was safe. I really do, wrap my babies up safely. But, I mean, that the doll didn't fall out or anything, or any of the paperwork or anything. I don't understand that. But that was my horror story with the USPS mail. And it still made it. So, and it was that one time. So, yeah. You know, that was that story with that. So after that, I was like, I learned my lesson. I now don't, she has a little hair. I was like, now I don't, I try to ship with, safety, safety's first, especially if it's a high-end doll. But anyways, that being said, this is her little outfit. She looks stinking cute. I'm going to leave her little pink bow on because she still looks great with it. And she will be up for sale. She's a $5,500 plus the shipping. The shipping is like $125 because it's gonna cost me more than that to ship wherever, just because of the insurance and being that she's high. So the insurance for more money is of course more money for the service fee. So I have her, I have Zoe, and I have Tate up for sale. Those are my 3 Claire Taylor dolls. I will put a picture up on the end of this video so you guys can see which 3 dolls I'm talking about. But I had her out already. She had not had an outfit change since the summertime, guys. She had a little summery outfit. Actually, it's right here. This is the summer outfit she had on. And I think Zoe has the same one. They share the same crib, so I always keep them together. And yeah, if anybody's interested, you can please hit me up at marisolraymundi@gmail.com. It's my email. You can hit me up there, and you can let me know if you're interested or not in her. She's super sweet, and I'm making this video and advertising her, and I have this little thing like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to sell 3 of my beautiful Claire Taylor dolls. But yeah, like I said, I want to move on. I'm not stopping my collecting. I'm not. I also have some vinyl lower end price dolls if anybody is interested in not a high-end doll, guys. Just a beautiful vinyl. If you're interested, I will also put pictures and with the price on them at the end of the video so you guys can see the pricing. But that's my video for today, guys. Today is Sunday. This is a Saturday Sunday clip from me in the airport, and today, of course. But that's my video, guys. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys and your time, guys. I really do. Like I always tell you guys, time is precious and it could never be replaced. That's one thing you can't replace is time, right? So I really do appreciate all of you guys for watching me, supporting me. I love you guys so much. And guys, remember what I always tell you. What I always say, Faith. What I always say, Faith, huh? Faith, tell them, guys, keep God first. Say a prayer, be thankful, be grateful, and be kind to one another, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.